Hello. Hi, wealthy family. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Instagram. Um, YouTube. I am sorry, but I disabled the chat, and I'm not waiting for anybody to come in because I will be posting the replay. I am inside, so I'm not trying to be too loud. I'm here by myself, and little one is asleep, and I don't know when he's gonna wake up because I don't know when he fell asleep. Because we went to the park and then he fell asleep in the car. So I had to be able to hear him. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in because today is November 8th, also known as the day after my baby birthday, right? My baby turned, well, my used to be baby, he turned 19 yesterday. Oh my gosh, my Scorpio baby. But YouTube, if you're wondering why you can't chat, I still don't have moderators. Okay. If you want to be a moderator for me on YouTube, email me, please. Ascendinginfinitegoddess at gmail.com. Email me and I will make you a moderator because I have too many bots. Why my channel has so many bots, I don't know, but here we are. So I wanted to talk about this abundant energy, this beautiful portal of 11:8. Hi, Yali. Hello, love. How are you? Yali, I got to talk to you about your upcoming retreat, right? BB, beyond Beyond Healing Yoga Studio down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Absolutely beautiful studio, absolutely beautiful soul who runs that. She is part of our Catapult Your Energy into 2025, right? Miss Yali Giovanni. She is holding a retreat, an ayahuasca retreat in Panama next year. And I am trying to slide in, okay? I'm trying to slide in on the VIP package. So I need to talk to you about your upcoming retreat. But absolute beautiful soul, thank you so much for connecting with me in my live. Hi, everyone. Hi, YouTube. I see you all filling in. I had to disable the chat because I don't have any moderators. If you want to be a moderator, email me. Email me at ascendinginfinitegoddess at gmail.com. I appreciate you. So I'm live on two different platforms because this message really needs to get out to everyone. But before we get started, I just want everyone to kind of center with me, center in this energy, receive this beautiful message that's coming through, anchor in this energy of now. I did this with my video that I posted yesterday, and I want to share this with you all again. So everyone, if you can, right, safely just close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a good deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. No need to hold the breath. Just allow it to circulate deep, breathe in deeply in through your nose, expanding the belly and out through your mouth. Good full cycle, okay? Let's feel our way here. Let's feel our fingers. Feel your toes. Be aware of the air circulating around you, right? Feel your skin. When was the last time you felt your skin? Feel your skin, right? As you breathe, listen to the sound of the breath flowing through your body, flowing through your nose and out through your mouth, right? Feeling your esophagus. Feel your lungs inflate and deflate. Hear the rhythm of your heart. Be in this moment. Be in this moment. This is a beautiful moment to be in. This is a beautiful time to be in. This is a very abundant day. This is a day to have intention set and to like really, it's like tilling the soil to plant the seeds to get ready for what's coming about. Because although we normally may slow down in the harvest season, preparing for the winter, we start slowing down. Hi, Lunasense. Hi, So She Be Well on Instagram. Hi. As we start winding down for the winter time, usually it's a time to kind of slow, but no, we're picking back the accelerated pace. We are picking up a lot of the energy signals, right? The Schumann resonance went off the charts the other day, and it's just a time to be grateful, right? We're in the season of gratitude. So today with the 11:8 portal, it's a beautiful time to express gratitude. Just feeling the gratitude, feeling the awareness, right? Being grateful that you can breathe deeply, being grateful for the device, however you're watching me, right? Being grateful for the internet connection, being grateful for the books behind me, right? Being grateful that I took this time to come and share this information with you, something that was on my heart through spirit. Being grateful for the people that are around you, being grateful for your heart beating, for your skin, right? It the act of being grateful, quite literally, the feeling that you get in being grateful is the feeling that is evoked when you receive what you want. It's stronger than a dopamine hit. It's stronger than the serotonin, than the calming. It's stronger than endorphins. Well, maybe not stronger than endorphins. It's right there with your endorphin signals. But when you feel gratitude, right? The exchange of energy that is given, when you give gratitude and you start to get it back, like that energy exchange is like a little dance. Hey, Juicy Couture, it's a little dance with the universe, and the universe loves to dance. The universe loves to play, right? That's why things are so colorful and vibrant in their natural habitat. You don't see things just dull, right? You see the little leaves that I have from my autumn decorations because I live in Florida, so we don't see the leaf change, right? I have my autumn decorations up. Like, things are always so vibrant, always so colorful, right? Things are so distinct. So it is beautiful to, yes, thank you. It is powerfully sexy. It is, right? So when you allow yourself to have this dance that's intertwined with the universe, and the best way to get into that flow state, like drop into that, is feeling gratitude. So just feeling that space, being grateful that you can breathe, being grateful that you can breathe on your own. I'm walking around. I live in Florida, and there's a lot of retirees where I am, and I see a lot of people toting oxygen machines. Like, be grateful you don't have an oxygen machine, that your body can still naturally process your oxygen, right? Even if you feel that you're having a shit day, you're having a shit week, a horrible month, your life is not where you want it to be, you have the opportunity to make up in your mind that you're going to see and experience and feel something different, that you're going to have an opportunity to make a change the next day. Hey, Kashia. Hey, there's another speaker for our Catapult the Energy, right, on Instagram. Our Catapult the Energy is a 2025 event that is on Sunday, December 22nd. It's going to be so lit. I am so excited for these speakers. Of course, the other speakers I've had in the past, especially my husband, right? Like, knocked it off the rails, but knocked it out the park. But these speakers that I have this go around, I'm very, very excited for the information that's going to be shared. But just being grateful puts you in the two step with the universe, right? You give and receive, you give and receive. So when you're like, I'm so grateful for this, I'm so grateful for that, I'm so grateful for this, it allows you to quite literally attract different prosperities, different abundance, right? And things can come to you in many different ways, right? I was listening to Master Sri Akashana today, and he was talking about how sometimes opportunities come to you either, hey, Karma Noja, hey, wifey, that's Artiana, right? You on YouTube, when you hear my intro song, Miss Karma no Karma Karma Anotra, she is a singer on there, but yeah, she just changed her name, so it's a mouthful. It's a mouthful. But I was listening to Master Shri Akashan, and he was saying how opportunities are presented to you either in free or investment, right? Sometimes you have to invest some things. For my Catapult Your Energy, it's a 25-55 investment. Could I have done it for free? Of course I could have done it for free. But usually when you put things out for free, it's not valued as much, right? What I always say, whenever something is free, you are the price, you are the cost, right? Your energy, right? If whenever I do things for free, it's like my videos on YouTube, or I put blocks out, my blogs out rather, with different spells and stuff, I quite literally can feel the pulling of people's energy when they're tapping into it. Sometimes I get more questions from people when they're like, oh, how do I do this? How can I do this? And I'm like, listen, I gave you the blueprint. The rest you have to figure out. There's only so much of my time and my energy I'm going to give it for free. So when you make an investment, most of the time you are more tuned in, especially if you feel that this is a once in a lifetime tune in, right? If I wasn't recording the Catapult Your Energy and sending it out to everyone, I bet you everyone would make an effort. But like my Lionsgate, which I didn't even charge a lot, right? And I still had people coming in on the day. With my Lionsgate, some people were like, oh, I'm just gonna buy it so I can get the replay. They didn't really make the effort to try to be there in person. And yeah, I understand different time zones. We have flight, people have job. I understand that. But a lot of times when something is very valuable to you, you will find a way to make it work, right? You don't come with the excuses. So today, 11/8, keep yourself in a high vibration. I was feeling in such a good high vibration today, and I called someone. I called a family member, and it's not a family member I like talk to all the time, but it's a family member. I was in a feel good moment, and that conversation went left in like less than 5 minutes, and then carried on through text message. And I was like, no, I'm not going to give you my energy today. Like, denied. Okay, access denied. I'm done, right? And if you're watching on YouTube, my love, I still love you. I know you said it's not about the love and whatever else bullshit excuse you said, but it's still love. It's all still love because I'm keeping myself in a higher vibration and I choose to attract abundance. And because I chose that, literally, all right afterwards, I packed up, went to the park with my son. I met this nice gentleman who I thought was actually going to be very aggravating, but because I went to a different spot in the park, like I met with him and I started talking with him, and he's in a field of something that I've been trying to tap into, got this man's information, and I was like, this is freaking perfect. All because the boys he was with wanted to play with the ball that my baby had. And then we just started, kind of conversing, right? That's how opportunities come in. That's how things work out for you, right? Because I chose to be like, I'm still in a high vibration. I'm not going to let that shit, ruin my day, right? So take a moment to be grateful. Like, I already named so many different things that you can be grateful for, right? You can be grateful that you can read and write. How many of our ancestors, right, literally died for the right to read and write? They didn't die for your opportunity to vote, right? Their time when they were here was completely different than what our time is here and now, right? So their paradigm and what they had to go through to get what it is that they needed, completely different than what it is that we need for now. But they literally did die for your right to your ability to read and write. Okay, some of us are shucking it away on technology. You see all these books behind me? I read about 90% of them, right, on the higher shelf. Let me turn Instagram so y'all can see, right? You see all these books, right? Those are my decks over there. But you see all those books? 90% of them I read. Retain the knowledge. Let me show you YouTube, right? You see those books? Sacred Woman, Book of the Egyptian, Book of the Dead. I won that from Billy Carson, right? Woke doesn't mean broke. Is it up here? That's the book that I'm reading right now. No, it's in the room, right? That's the book that I'm reading now. Taking in that information, being grateful that that person took the time to put this information somewhere where you could read it, digest it, and apply it. Not just read it and be like, okay, yeah, that was a good read. No, you have to actually apply it. The state of gratitude allows you to be in a space of authenticity, especially when you're grateful for what you already have. I know a lot of people may say fake it till you make it, but then you feel like an imposter. So I've learned that until I could really control my mind, it's best for me just to be grateful for the things that I had. There was times in my gratitude journal, I was just writing, I'm grateful for the hot water to make my tea. I'm grateful for central AC. I'm grateful for my children, right? And I have 4 of them, so I'll name them by name. I'm grateful for my son, my other son, my daughter, and my baby, right? I named them. I'm grateful for my husband, right? There was times where those were the 10 things I was grateful for because that's all I could figure out, right? Then I was like, you know what? I'm grateful for my functioning body. I'm grateful for my skin. I'm grateful for hot water. I'm grateful for the archangels. I'm grateful for spirit, for the flowers, for the bees, for the birds, for the oxygen, for trees, for the grass, for lawnmowers, for technology. There's so many things that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my sound mind. I'm grateful for my beautiful smile, right? I'm grateful for, a comb and a brush, right? I'm grateful for these little things. And then you start building up this momentum. I'm grateful that my account is always in the green or in the black, right? There was times where my account would go negative, and I'm like, why the hell does my account keep going negative? I hate that my account keeps going negative. And then I was like, nope, let me transmute that. And I just started saying, I'm grateful that my account is always in the black, is always in the black, right? Even if it's only in the black by 50 cents, I don't care. That means it's not negative. But you don't want to have the negative connotation in what it is that you're trying to manifest or create, right? So when you're in abundance, when you believe in abundance, you always focus on the abundance. My husband was just talking, because as I brought up the situation about what happened today, I was like, I'm such an abundant being. Like, how, and you know what the issue was? You know what the issue was with this family member? It was behind fucking money. I said something because around me with money, I'm very carefree. I'm just like, whatever, right? I believe in abundance. There's enough of it out here for everybody, right? As I stated, yesterday is my son's birthday. So I was like, yeah, send my son some money. My son has a job. He has a salary job, right? He doesn't have to, he makes his own hours. As long as he does what he has to do, then, who gives a fuck, right? But I'm like, how dare he this person think that I really need the freaking money? Or that my son asked me to call you, my son's 19, asked me to call you to give him money. How fucking dare you? Like, I own properties. Like, nigga, I will sell one of my abundant properties, one of my extra properties, before I ask your ass for shit. Okay? That's just how I was feeling. But again, I was like, let me get up out of that, right? But because I believe in abundance, sometimes I forget other people's limiting beliefs and how certain things, how I can move, can trigger them. And before I can have the opportunity to kind of transmute it and make it a little bit more lighthearted, it went left, like I said, right? But when you believe abundance, you don't let certain things bother you, right? We were just tallying up all the money that we used last month, right? My husband had some flights booked. He missed the flight. He had to rebook it. We're not going to get that money back. And we could have whined and cried and bitched and moaned and been like, I can't believe you, da-da-da. I said a little something, but he's like, whatever, fuck that. We'll buy another flight. I have to get to where I'm trying to get to, right? And I missed it because of whatever. It was my fault, whatever, right? I go to the grocery store. People are like, I can't afford the groceries. Yeah, groceries are more expensive, but when you believe in abundance and that everything will work through, every time when I need something in the store, it's on sale, it's buy one, get one free, it's whatever. And I just stock up on that, right? That's how you move in abundance, right? Something's broken, okay, just fix it or get another one. It's just a thing. But when you let go of the fear around the money and you choose to move in abundance, those things don't scare you. Those things don't worry you. You see abundance all around you, right? Money, the paper that money is printed on everywhere, okay? Or the metals that the money is coined in, right? If you have coin money, it's from earth. It's natural. It's abundant. More of it is everywhere. Okay, it's just a thing that was created and minted in exchange for whatever service or whatever is being provided. That we chose to say, this thing, I don't have my wallet near me, right? Or else I'll pull out a 20. Like, this thing is just what we chose to use to say, okay, this is what's valuable. But it literally is created from the earth, and there's so much more of it everywhere. That's why you should invest in gold and silver and copper and aluminum, right? It's in everything. It's abundant. It's here. So when you look at money that way and not look at it like it's the freaking God and have this big, oh, money, it costs this to do this, it costs this to do this. Are you going to starve? No, you're going to eat. So yeah, groceries are up and gas is up, but somehow, some way, we're all still making it for the most part. For those that have the mentality of, I'm going to make it no matter what. Now, of course, there's some people that are like, oh, I can't do it. I have to shrink down and eat cabbage and corned beef. Well, corned beef is expensive. Cabbage and sausage, right? And baked beans and hot dogs. That's our life. We can't afford anything else. Whereas you could say, no, I'm going to buy a pack of chicken, which is like $5, and a pack of rice, which is $5, which is a little bit higher vibrational than these other things, right? Or say, in some days, I'm just going to have chickpeas and mushrooms in sauce over rice, and that's still good. And that could even be healthier, right? Of course, everyone is different, right? But it's just about your mindset. It's about your mindset. There's certain things where I'm like, I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. I'm not going to be evicted. I'm not going to be foreclosed on. I'm not going to have my car repossessed. Like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not turning to anyone and acting. These are certain laws and principles I have in my life. Everyone has them. And then they always, for the most part, live right at that thread, right at that threshold. I am never going to do this. So before it even gets to this point, I'm going to do X. Like I just said, before I ask somebody for money, I'll go sell something. Okay? Because these are just things. These are just things. But that's a threshold I have. Some people are like, I'll never be evicted. So they see themselves, okay, I'm not able to pay my rent this month or next month or whatever. I'm just going to leave this place. Instead of saying, you know what, I don't have the money, I'm going to go find it somewhere. You understand? So let me bring this rant into into perspective. Today is a beautiful day of abundance. It's a beautiful day of creation. Okay, it's Venus Day. It's Friday. It's a day of love. It's a day of prosperity and beauty, of sensuality, of creativity. It's the day of your sacral chakra, right? Reproduction. We're in the season of Scorpio. The sun is in Scorpio right now. I believe the moon phase is now. We were in Cancer, then Gemini. Okay, I know we're in the waxing gibbous. Yeah, we're in waxing gibbous because it's almost like a half moon. Anyway, I believe the moon is now in the sign of Capricorn today. But either way, the earthly energy along with the water energy of Scorpio, it's a beautiful balance. So it's a day to go inward, to focus on self, okay? Leading up into the full moon, which is coming up shortly next week, I believe, right? Moving into the 11/11 portal, right? Which is Monday, Veterans Day, right? It's a beautiful day to create. And the best way to create, for those of you who don't have a strong meditation practice, who may not have a strong yoga practice, right? Follow my girl Yali, for those of you who need it, right? For those of you who don't have a good breathing technique, for those of you who are just busy with life, if you walk in a state of gratitude and you just think of all the things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my lunch break. I'm grateful I have food to eat on my lunch break, even if it's just a bag of flipping chips and water from the water fountain. If you're grateful for that shit, you will start to attract more. And now, somebody will gift you a reusable bottle so you don't have to drink from the water fountain. You can refill it at home, right? That's abundance. That's prosperity. A lot of people will feel like, oh, abundance is if I have $1 million. No, abundance is always having your bank account in the black, even if it's just 50 cents, because it will grow from there. Okay. The minute that I started saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to get back into the habit of saving 10% of every dollar that I make. I started seeing my savings account. I'm like, I'm not going to miss that 10%. An hour Angel Oracle reading with me is $88. 10% of that is $8.80. The more I would put $8.80 in my bank account every time I started having readings, 30 minutes is only $55.55. So I would take $5.50 and put it in my savings account. And when I started doing that, I started seeing my savings grow. I was so grateful for that. I was like, oh shit, look at my savings. Before I even knew it took me 2 months and my savings is already over $200. That means and it wasn't even a full 2 months. It was like 6 weeks, 6.5 weeks. And my savings account was over $200. I said, damn, that means I've crossed $2,000 in Ascending Infinite Goddess. That's a big deal, right? So just move in a state of gratitude always, 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 always. And I just wanted to share that with you all, okay? Make the most of this day. Don't let nobody get you down. Fuck the haters. Fuck them, okay? Don't misery like company. Don't be in the company of misery. All right. So that's all that I have for you today. Instagram, YouTube. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.